In episode 8, Suho-jun finds himself on a challenging mission to save a young girl who is deeply upset and on the verge of jumping off a building. The girl, feeling hopeless after losing her job and arguing with her parents, is overwhelmed by her emotions. As Suho-jun carefully approaches her, he shares his own experience, telling her that his parents were also not great at showing love, but he came to understand that they cared for him in their own way. He reminds the girl that she is still young and has endless possibilities ahead of her. Just as it seems Suho-jun's words are getting through to her, the crowd below starts making hurtful comments, accusing the girl of just seeking attention. These cruel words shatter the girl's resolve, and in a moment of despair, she thanks Suho-jun, apologizes, and turns to jump. Without hesitation, Suho-jun leaps after her, grabbing hold of her midair. Thanks to the air cushion set up below, both of them survive the fall. Furious, Suho-jun scolds the bystanders for their heartless remarks, reminding them that they were dealing with a human life. Meanwhile, Jai Miao is dealing with her own problems. Her roommate is the real culprit behind a mistake, but Jai Miao, out of a sense of loyalty, doesn't expose her. She doesn't want her friend to lose money, and though Song Yan has paid the fines on her behalf, Jai Miao knows she needs to find a way to repay him. Song Yan, feeling guilty for not listening to Suho-jun earlier, apologizes for not giving him a chance to speak. Suho-jun also acknowledges his own mistake, admitting that he should have discussed things with Song Yan. Suho-jun shares that his parents have been unwell for the past 2 years, and because he hasn't been home much, his fiancé has been the one taking care of them. Suho-jun advises him to start thinking about settling down, but Song Yan isn't so sure, fearing he might end up alone. Nevertheless, Song Yan decides to support Suho-jun's choices, no matter what they are, because he considers Suho-jun his best comrade. Despite his worries about Song Yan, Suho-jun doesn't push him and lets him make his own decisions. Later, Suho-jun receives a heartfelt message from the girl he saved. She thanks him for giving her a second chance at life and promises to make the most of it. Touched by her words, Suho-jun starts thinking about staying in his current position for another year. He calls his fiancée to discuss it, but she is disappointed and asks him not to call her again. Despite her reaction, Suho-jun makes the difficult decision to stay and tears up his transfer application. In a meeting, Song Yan challenges Jong Yu's ideas, catching his attention. Jong Yu finds Song Yan intriguing. Meanwhile, Song Yan discovers that Suho-jun never submitted his transfer application, so he rushes to the director to ensure Suho-jun's decision won't be blocked. During a mission, Suho-jun is seriously injured while saving someone from a fire. When Song Yan arrives at the scene, he learns that Suho-jun was rescued but suffered a severe injury that left his arm crippled. Watching his friend lying in the hospital bed, Song Yan's emotions overwhelm him, and he runs out crying, regretting the harsh words he had once said to Suho-jun. The girl rescued from the fire, Chen Min, is a beautiful young woman, but now her body is severely burned, with 60% of her skin affected. She faces numerous surgeries ahead. Suho-jun, relieved that she was saved, reflects on his decision to stay for another year. However, with his injury, it's clear that his time in the fire service has come to an end. After being discharged from the hospital, Suho-jun realizes he must retire from the fire department, a decision that weighs heavily on him.